Welcome back, YouTube. I'm Tutu UK. This is a pickup, just a channel update. It's a bit of everything. Whew, it's bloody so warm and muggy, it's unbelievable. It's been like this for a couple of days now. We're on Saturday, the 11th, so England play tonight against the Ruskies. Yeah, not really feeling England, to be honest, in the football and that. Just over the last couple of years gone off them. But that's just fat football chat. God, it's actually tried to rain a few times. Look at my hair, look, it's just everywhere. Fucking sweating. Tried to rain a few times, it ain't made a jot of bloody difference. I can't remember what someone else was saying about it, but I can't sleep properly last couple of nights. I shouldn't moan too much because, you know, after having nice warm weather, but it's just when it's that muggy and stifling. Raiden 3, it was a very good game. So how have we all been? Hopefully very well. I'm sort of catching up now with the videos on the tubes. I have to be honest, I don't know. It seems to be a bit, I don't know, there was one video from Kevin fucking Wolford 123. I think he's took that off now. He had a bit of rant about lizards and all that kind of stuff, you know. We're all lizards, let's be honest. But I think he incurred the wrath of the German Goo Girls, and obviously they're all fucking lizards on there anyway. And I just, yeah, I don't think it was probably the smartest move in that respect, because there's no point. There's no point trying to argue corny. Just fucking get on with it. I could understand what he was saying to a degree. Some people take a different view on the whole buying and selling and all that kind of stuff, you know, and that's just a fact of life. I think there was one guy who doesn't make any videos anymore. He should do Retro Boot Disc, and you know, he's been buying and selling odds and stuff for yonks, and I think he basically just said, look, it's just because Retro's got money in it. He said as soon as it goes on to something else like pushchairs or prams, they will buy in them as well, which is true. I've said that before. You know, this thing, it could be pocket watches, it could be anything. You know, in terms of the hobby, some people, again, and I quite, you know, I agree with this. Although they are buying it just to purely sell it, at least it's putting it back into collectors' hands. Yeah, probably at a markup, but in some cases it's better than it going in the skip, or even worse, going to the tip. Eh? Still can't get over that. But yeah, I just thought I didn't want to dwell on it too much, but I just, you know, I thought just for Kev's sake, I just wanted to sort of say, look, yeah, I agree with what you're saying. A lot of us do it. Big E does it, Ian Ewok, Ian McGrath. There's a few of us that do it. You know, you buy bundles or you buy stuff that you know sort of got value, and I think it's more that moralistic stance. And some people will probably shoot me down for this anyway, but like, I'm buying games back with that money. Some people probably argue it doesn't matter, it goes into the same pot and you might just buy fucking 10 tins of baked beans with it, it doesn't really matter. But me personally, my own conscience is clear, because I know literally, like, anything that I make is either goes back into the boot fund, aka back into buying games, or goes into buying games. And a few examples here, really. So yeah, I say not really a rant, because I don't want to get involved or get dragged into all that bullshit again. But I just wanted to sort of, because I think Kevin got quite a bit of heat off the back of that, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It's very divisive as a subject. Yeah, and I'm probably beyond all that shit, to be honest. I don't really give two fucks. So what did I get? What has my lizard fucking hands been on to the last vid? Again, vids still haven't caught up. I'll probably got to do, after I've done this, I'll edit the ones from, actually I'm not too far, I think about a week out now, week or so out. I'll edit them and probably try and get them up to date. I mean, realistically, it doesn't really matter too much when you watch it. I mean, you could buy this at any time. But yeah, I suppose it's nice just to keep abreast of things. Anyway, a gift from my wife, 10 years married as of the 10th, yesterday. So we don't usually, you know, we don't do a great deal. We've got fucking kids in the house, you know. We don't tend to be what's the word I'm looking for? We don't tend to have the ability to do a lot. It doesn't involve having to take the girls anywhere, if that makes sense. So in terms of family support, very limited. Anyway, you don't need to know that. So what I'm saying is we don't tend to buy each other gifts, cherish or stuff like that. It's just the way it is. We don't buy cards. But she did buy me something. So I felt really guilty and bad. But we have, yeah, we've got something booked a weekend away in the future. So, yeah, I've not been that bad. What did she get me? Little mini arcade. I've never seen one of these before. Mini arcade machine. So it's just like a little LCD dude. It was quite cool, man. I don't know what. I haven't even opened it. It looks like Pac-Man clones and stuff like that. And then this is, I love this. This is wicked. It's heavy, you know, proper metal. A little NES keyring controller. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I do like that. That is pretty damn cool, man. So yeah, 10 years, you get less for life. It's not a great deal. I've got a few bits coming from CEX. I've got one thing from, well, I've got a couple of things from CEX here. Some of them are going back. I fucking do my nutting. Two charity shops. I'd seen this in the local I want to go to. I didn't really know much about it. You know, I'm not one of these people that goes on the phone and checks stuff. I just think you either know it or you don't. What did the lad say? 150. So I was like, for 150, yeah, I'll take it. And there's one that I've never heard of before. Dr. Lautrec and the Forgotten Knights. Now, I don't know if this looks like a Professor Layton. I mean, it's Konami, 3DS game. But it looks, I don't know, a bit like Professor Layton-esque. £1.50. Kids will play that anyway. I've got something stuck in my teeth. Great little find from the charity shop. This is, I think I've got this on a loose disc. I think it's a loose disc. It's a bit battered. It's only £1. But she was just putting out a pile of like DVDs of games and stuff, and I seen this one, and I was like, when I was little, and there was a couple of other PlayStation games, but you could only see like the side bits of it. Turns out they're all shit, and I was like, oh man, I just thought it'd be a nice little score there. Because generally, when you see one of these type of games, there's usually a few of them, and it's X-Men versus Street Fighter. It is missing the Manuel, but yeah, so that was like facing that way, and there's a few PlayStation games like that. I just thought, oh come on, but nah, it's just this one. Say no manual. I think I had that. I'm sure I've got a loose disc of this, you know. No, it wasn't. It's a Street Fighter Alpha 2. I think I have though, because this yellow disc looks familiar, and I think I may have put it into a slim CD case. Oh. No, that's a Raiden Project. Oh bollocks, I don't know. I've got it now anyway. Just that disc just looked a bit familiar. So yeah, that was $150. That's quite a nice little buy. Needs a new case, but I could sort that out. I got these today from charity. So another lad there, I bumped into him early in the week actually. I was walking the dogs. He said, oh, got some stuff in the shop I've kept behind for you. He said DS. I said, oh, I won't be in until Saturday. He said, yeah, I don't worry, I'll put it away, like pop in. So I popped in, seen him, and he come out. The first thing I seen was this one here. And so that's not, and then he did have a DS. It's the older DS. So like I say, game handheld stuff. So what I seen first was like the OG Game Boy, and unfortunately, and it's covered in glitter as well. Glitter everywhere. It's not in the best of nicks. I think it just needs a clean. It'll come up alright. I mean, it's got the back. I don't know if you can see all the glitter inside. Yeah, you can see the glitter. Look, fucking glitter was on everything. But I think give that a clean and stuff. It might not be. I mean, these things you can get off eBay. Did that with the Pokemon. Did I show you the Pokemon one? Yeah, I think I did. But yeah, as long as the screen's okay, again, you see a bit of glitter on it. But I think that this will come up all right, you know. Slight little bit of yellow in. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, so the DS, it was an old DS. It's still okay. It's come with a charger, which is, these ones are getting harder to find now. And Mario Bro in the back, so again that'd be like a bit of CX credit. But there's a couple of OG Game Boy games, so obligatory Tetris, PGA Tour 96. This is quite a good one. Sensi Soccer, and then one I was really happy to see, because I haven't got this, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the earlier titles, is Radar Mission. So, and he goes, don't know, Stu, you tell me, how about £5? I was like, sold. Nice one. So yeah, I mean, the games will definitely be kept. The Game Boy I'll clean up, so that comes up. Like the DS, I probably haven't got really much use for the DS, so that may go find its way to CX if they'll take it. If not, I'll keep it. I'll find a use for it. So there. Oh, what I was going to mention, Retro Gaming League. Go check that out. See me come last in sort of high score challenges and stuff. Hosted by the Retro Lords. There's a few of us on there. Well, I'm not probably two or three people you might be familiar with from the tube. So Rich King Retro and Top Hat Gaming Rich is on there. And then there's a few, like I say, a few sort of professional players. Spencer Guest and another lad, I can't remember what his name is now, who wins all the competitions. And then there's another girl, Charlotte Bloom, I think. I mentioned her before anyway, but yeah, go and give that that channel a sub, Retro Lords. Again, I'll link it down below. I did it with the last video, but I'm going to keep sort of plugging away at it, because I think it's it'll be quite interesting. And I know a few of the people sort of that I know do the Tubers High Score Challenge. I suppose it's a little bit similar. It's not, because theirs is all based on MAME, and this is kind of like a free-for-all. But yeah, should be good fun. I think that first video should be uploaded today, actually, the 11th. So, like I say, I'm not expected to come anywhere. I'm in it for shits and giggles. I mean, the first game that we played, I meant to play. I just played it. I didn't spend weeks playing it, if that makes sense. It was good fun anyway. Right. Bit GameCube. Yes. I know. I have got all the games, but I'm missing a few manuals. This one I've been waiting and waiting. CX for, and it ain't appearing. Last time I checked, when I did my collection and I worked out which ones I was missing, and I checked this online, it was fucking ridiculously expensive compared to CEX. I think I did do a GameCube video. I don't think I've shown it. I don't think I've edited that and uploaded it. It may need to be redone, because obviously at that point I was missing quite a few manuals. Now I'm down to handful, down to three. But yeah, this game was like rocking all shit. Even on eBay, there were not very many of them, and the ones that were there were ridiculously expensive. This one popped up right now, like for a tenner, and I was sort of thinking, fucking hell. So a few bits have moved on, and I just went bam. So you know, this is the sort of thing I'm talking about when you know, buy stuff, move it on. It's just basically just to build the collection. And after all that, it's SX Superstar. So you'd probably look at this game and not give it two seconds thought. A bit like Shamu, that sort of dolphin killer whale one. It's these weird sort of titles that you just don't pick up. I mean, all I was after is just manual, to be honest. In CEX it's about £3.50, add on your £2.50, £3, £4, £5, £6, up to £6 already. This cost me a tenner. I've got it, so I take the manual out and I'll just try and move on the manual as copy for like £5 or something. But that does take me down to 3 manuals, Frogger Beyond, which I even looked the other day for Frogger Beyond on eBay. There's none, man. There's none in the PAL region at all. I think a few people may have been caught out. So they bought, I noticed a few like sold ones have been sold like in France or Germany. But when you look at the game, it's the US one. So there may be a few disappointed people there. I don't know, maybe they just bought it to say that they've got it. But the PAL version is like fucking hen's teeth. Ratatouille, I'm missing the manual for that. That's obtainable, I can buy that. Again, that ain't a cheap game. And the other one, which just seems to be ridiculously priced for what it is, NFL Street 2, which is a sports game. It's £1.50 in CEX. The few times that I've gone to buy it, I've always got the email saying, "Oh, sorry, we cannot source this fucking thing." So, and on eBay, they're about 15 quid. Shit you not, 15 quid for a fucking American football sports game. But that one does appear more regularly on eBay, whereas this one on eBay on CEX, where I don't recall. Maybe the one I did buy was from CEX without the manual ages ago, but I haven't seen that game on CEX for the longest of time. So I'm kind of willing to sort of wait it out for NFL Street 2 and maybe Ratatouille. I say I might have to bite the bullet, get a complete version and move it on at some point. So yeah, 3 manuals. Not too bad. So yeah, that was off of eBay. And again, sticking with eBay, who was it? Might have been Bithead. I think it's Bithead had this game, showed this game, and I thought to myself, fucking hell, I know what that is. Because he was trying to explain it, and he said it was an arcade game. And the game he was referring to in the arcade is called Kicks or Quicks. So basically you sort of have to fill the screen out. On the PC Engine it's called Volfeed. So when he was talking about it, I just thought I've got to get that. And I checked, it weren't too, they're not too expensive. What did this cost me? 9 quid. This was 9 quid actually. There was another one that I was looking at which was 15, but this was 9 quid. I think, and I need to check, but I think it's got crushed in the post, which pissed me off a little bit. It's not too bad. I don't think you can just see. It looks like it's part of the case. It's not as like, yeah, it's cracked. So that's a bit of a shitter. I don't know if these are just CD tops. Like if I can take a CD out and swap it over. I don't know. I'll have to look at it. It looks very CD-esque, doesn't it? But no, I mean, the shoe card looks in great condition. Yeah, so Kicks or Quicks or whatever, however you want to pronounce it. When we were playing this, or a version of this sort of game on the Amiga back in the day, and they used to, I think that the Japanese have ones where they have like naked ladies and you have to sort of uncover them. Because that's basically what you're doing. You've got a load of sort of baddies, aliens, whatever you want to call it. You've got your ship, and you have to draw lines across the screen. And when you box it off, obviously it gives you like a percentage. And so some of the other ones, like the Japanese ones, there's a picture behind it, like a naked lady sort of thing. So it encourages you to try and like cover the picture. But most of the levels you only have to do a certain percentage. Probably in the early ones it's like 50%. So if you time it right, you can just literally go straight up. And it sort of like blocks off the other half. And obviously if you catch the aliens in the bit that you blocked off, they die. Stuff like that. It is really, it's quite an addictive game, from what I can recall. So I haven't played that version yet, so I don't know about the PC Engine. But there's loads of variants and takes on that game. CEX code. So I've got a couple more bits ordered. Quite a big item coming. Because I ordered one particular thing, because that's the problem with CEX. I'll tell you what it was. It's Mario Party 7, and it says with mic. So basically, when it says with mic, that kind of implies it's the box version, the big box version, which I don't have. So I thought, yeah, I'll take a print of that. CX being CX, and it comes through, it's a fucking game with a microphone, so that's no good to me. That just went straight back. It ain't cheap either. And and that's one of the games that what CX sell it for is pretty much what it goes for on eBay, so it's not even worth keeping it and sort of saying, well, you know, I'll make 10-15 quid. No, it's not worth it. It's going straight back. So I had, let's say, 38 odd, 40 odd quid credit. So there is a game on there that I'd been looking at for a while. It didn't sell very well when it came out, and so I think it's one of these games that kind of it's gonna. Well, it did. It went up to, I think, nearly 100 quid. Now it's gone down to 65 on there. Those that know will know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to reveal it. So I thought at 65 quid, I'm gonna snap it up, because I think when Nintendo was selling it, they were selling it for 60 quid. So, you know, I thought, no, I'm gonna use that money, add a couple more store credit I had to it, and grab that. So that's meant to be en route. I don't know. But what I did do, fucking honestly, it's like really pissing me right off. I bought a couple of games, again, like I say, because of the postage, you may as well. So this one, loads of people going on about this a month or two back, and I keep forgetting, and I always think to myself, yeah, I remember to get that, and then I don't. For some reason I did remember, and it's Batman, Brave and the Bold, and like I say, loads of people, I know Champion 2D Rob was banged on about this about 2-3 months back. Daz, Co Jones, he was playing it, he raved about it, so I thought, no, I'll have it. It's only about 3 quid. Fucking no manual. So I've reordered this again, along with this other item. So hopefully I'll have one that comes through. I reordered Bit Trip Complete, because everyone said to me, you meant to get, because it says, it's underneath there, it says including extra content. So I just thought it was on the disc. I said, no, it's a separate disc. Checked eBay, you bang on lads and lasses, it is a separate disc, and it's like a colourful psychedelic disc. So I reordered this, and there's no disc, and there are no other copies either at the minute. Just doing my fucking nutting. And the worst one, although it has got what I was after, they're just not in very good condition. This is only about £1. And I know Rich, Top Hat Gaming, Bang Back. I've already got it. I had it ages ago. I was playing this on my US Wii whenever it come out, and I knew it was a cracking game back then. And I got the PAL version, I don't know, yonks back, but it was missing the manual. So I went on to fucking CEX. I ordered one, come through. It's Little, oh sorry, it's Little King Story. It is about her. So yeah, it does have the manual, but it's got a big fucking like game sticker blobbed on it, and I was like, fucking hell. I don't. No, that's the second one. No, that is the first one. Is it? I'm getting confused now. No, that is the second one. So this was the first one that come through. There's 2 copies, look. And it come through, and it's like got the fucking blob shit on it. It's like, fucking hell. And to be honest, the disc wasn't that great either. Looking at it, I remember it was like, yeah, it's got like a bit of a, you can to see it's got a mark on it. So I was like, and I think they've got a couple in stock. For a quid, I'll fucking reorder it again against this order. So it's only costing me £1, no postage charge. So then they sent me this one through, and it's like, fucking sticker mark on it as well. But the disc and the case are in a lot better condition. But I'm just like, so I don't know if just to think, fuck it, I'll just keep it with a little sticker on it. I mean, how many times are you going to order a game, you know, before you just call it quits? Oh. Well, so, yeah, I can't knock CEX, because to be fair, but the shops I go back to, they don't argue the toss like they used to. They're pretty sound about it. Yeah, no worries, boom, boom, boom. Off go. The lady did get a bit confused with Mario Party 7, because she was thinking, I think she was trying to like She goes, oh, I need the other receipt. I said, what for? For the microphone? I said, no, it's all together, Bab. And I had to explain it to her, and then she sort of realised, and I was like, look, the reason why I brought it back is because it's meant to be in a box. So a bit of education, but no, she was sound, you know, and I don't mind that. That's what I said to her. I said, look, I don't mind taking a chance. You know, I ain't got a problem with that, because you know, as long as you guys are willing to sort of take the items back, which they were, so everyone's a winner. Right, the last thing, CEX. This is a fucking bargain. I think, anyway. Well, judging by its Fleabay value, this was what I was hoping. The last game, which was, I showed you, Spaghetti Western Shooter. Remember I talked about that last video? That's, again, it's one of these really obscure Wii titles that I don't think sold very well, didn't have much of a print run, perhaps, I don't know. This one falls into that category. I've seen it on CEX site, you know, go to eBay, put it in. I don't think there's any for sale. Check sold listings, one sold for 30 quid. They're selling this, just a game, for 10, 12 quid. Which, when you look at the game, you just think, fuck it, paying 12 quid for that. But when you realise that it's worth, then it probably is. But there's again, a bit like Spaghetti Western, there's a game, then there's like a sort of mini big box, and I think it falls into the same category as this that my mate James Busabi James got me, or very kindly gifted me, and it is Pokkyo Racing. Don't laugh. My daughter, when she was younger, she liked Pokkyo. Yeah, that's it. That's all it is. It's just got the game and the wheel in it. But this box version, I think someone's selling it in Australia for 130 quid. Not sold. I'm not saying it's sold for that. And I think you have to be careful, because this looks like a Mario Kart wheel, but it's not. It hasn't got the thing in front. And I thought, oh, they've been a bit naughty here, but it's not. It's actually, I think that is the OG wheel that comes with it. And a bit like Stunt Flyer, I don't think there's any innards to hold it in place, and that's it. Pokkyo Racing. So I mean, just that, and it is in fantastic condition, I must admit. It's about 30 quid game, and it's sold for 30 quid. It has sold for 30 quid. So a very unique, obscure, probably very low print run, hence its scarcity. Fuck you, Pokkyo! But yeah, so that's it, guys. Really, really? No, it is really. That's it. There's nothing else. I mean, go check out Retro Gaming League of fans of YouTube, of people. Oh. Hopefully booting tomorrow. Weather's a little bit temperamental. I say it's been raining a little bit today. It's not forecast any more rain until late afternoon. Be all over by then. So we'll see what we see. That's me done. Take it easy, YouTube, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.